If you don't already know me, I'm Silver. You know, right there. Well, right there.
That's my mom, right there, the dappled gray mare.
Although, I never saw my father, but my mom told me everything about him. My mom told me he was this wild Sorora stallion. Mom told me I was going to be just like him when I grew up. You might be thinking I was just born, but I was born a month ago. But this is where my life begins. There was this girl that would come by every morning. She'd always take me away from my mother. I never knew why. My mother would tell me it would be okay, but I was much too terrified to go. But she kept pulling me with this thing on my face. I never knew what it was. I wasn't too afraid because I knew she wouldn't put me in danger. She always brought me to this paddock where all these other horses were. They looked just like me. I would always be scared to go in the paddock, but she said she would always come back for me. There you go, boy. I'll come back for you in just a little bit. So I was never worried. Hey guys, what y'all up to? Ugh, go away, Silver. You don't belong here. You're not a yearling like everybody else. Yeah, Danny's right. You're too young to be here. There was always these two horses that would bully me. I never really knew why. They always kept saying something about yearlings, but I never knew what it was. It didn't manage to bother me, so I just ignored it. Oh, it's so funny. I know, right? Whatever. Hey, Spotty. How's it going, buddy? Oh, hey, Silver. I'm doing great. How are you? Oh, Sarah just brought me out to the paddock. That's good. Also, do you know why, Dusk and Danny bully me? Well, not really, but I always hear that they're talking about something with you about yearlings. They think you're too young to be in this pasture. But the thing is, I don't know what a yearling is. It's a filly that's almost to a grown horse. Oh, now that makes more sense. Spotty was my only good friend, and while Spotty and I were talking, Dusk and Danny always used to make fun of me. Okay, that's a good idea. Let's go. Who's a little baby? Hey, Silver, are you ever gonna grow up? You two stop being such bullies. And yes, he is gonna grow up. You two kind of act like toddlers. Maybe you should back off. Jeez, Spotty, didn't need to get so mad. Come on, Dusk, let's go. You need to be more nice, Spotty. The same goes for you too, Dusk. Do you even see the way you act? Thanks for standing up for me, Spotty. It means a lot to me since they always bully me. No problem. Oh, looks like I gotta go, Spotty. I'll see you later. Yeah, see you later. It was great seeing ya. Yeah, it was for you too. Honestly, I was excited to leave, but I never really wanted to leave Spotty. But I knew this always meant I get to go to my mom. I was happy to be back with my mom, but this day was a bit different. The girl was here to take my mom away. This has never happened before. My mom freaked out, and usually she never freaks out. I started freaking out. My mom said she would be back for me, but I was still worried. I grew older and older, but my mom never came back. I was a grown stallion. None of the humans really did much with me. The girl who took my mom away was back. I was deeply afraid that she would take me. She grabbed the thing that was on my face and held me down. She was taking me somewhere. I had no idea where. She brought me to this paddock that looked familiar to me when I was younger. I was most excited. I knew I was going to be able to see Spotty. I looked around carefully, being very specific, but I saw no familiar face of Spotty. I saw Dusk and Danny, and this other horse that did not look like Spotty at all. I started to think that he replaced my friend. I was furious. But he also could have been an innocent horse, and I would just attack him. So I decided to just leave him alone. These few years have been upsetting for me, but I've been pushing through it. Then someone came up to me. Well, look who it is. Never thought I'd see you again. Danny, go away. I'm not in the mood for this right now. Aw, you gonna cry cause your mommy and your friend is gone? Can you just stop? I don't know what happened to my mother. My
My dad died before I was even born. You probably got to see your father.
Oh, I sure did. Oh, I'm so sorry, crybaby.
I'm not a colt anymore. Stop treating me like that. I'm not little anymore. I said go away, Danny. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Or what? Silver.
I said go away, Danny. Okay, fine.
I started to think what could have happened to my mother, but I felt hopeless, like I had no purpose in life. At that point, I knew I couldn't let anybody get to me, and then I have to persevere. The girl was back. She kindly greeted me and pet me on my nose. Then, I saw a trailer.
I dug at the ground nervously, thinking I would get taken away. I started running.
Easy, boy, that's not for you. But the girl told me I'd be okay. A glance through the window, I saw 2 horses, but neither of them looked like my mother. I'll be right back, boy, it's okay. The girl carefully took out this mare. She was a beautiful, stunning pinto mare. I immediately looked at her and fell in love. She immediately brought the mare over to my pasture. I was too shocked to speak. I was really embarrassed. Hi, I'm here at the new stable. I'm Rain.
Oh, hi, I'm Silver. Welcome to RoseMoor Stables.
Thank you. So many of your horses seem so nice.
Yeah, well, except for, never mind.
Okay. So how'd you get here?
It's a long story. My mother, she, gave birth to me here, and I've lived here ever since.
That must be cool to tell that kind of story, telling everyone that you lived here ever since.
Yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way.
We both talked for a while. I was waiting for the second horse to come out of the trailer, hoping it would be my mother. Even though none of them looked like her, I thought I'd still have a chance. But it was just this stallion. But the stallion looked familiar. As if it was Spotty! She quickly brought Spotty over to the pasture.
Spotty! This is amazing. I never thought I'd see you again.
Me neither, buddy. How you've been?
Well, a little upset, but I'm pretty good. It just cheers me up to see you here again.
Yeah, they said I'd be staying here for a while.
That's great.
I was so amazed to see my friend back at the stable. But then she took the mare away. I was confused of why the pinto mare couldn't have just gone in our pasture. What you looking at, Silver? Am I seeing some new friends? Yes, please be quiet. You know I won't tell anybody. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Anyway, it was great to see you. I'm gonna go get a drink. Alright, see you in a minute. I thought this was the perfect time to go talk to the mare. I was nervous, but I hoped nothing would go wrong. You seem a little shy. That's okay. I was always like that to other horses. It's like she knew. We both had so much in common. I used to always be bullied, but it never got to me. I always just persevered. Me too. We can start hanging out together if you'd like. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, every day, we'll meet here and talk.
Yeah, of course.